Hello my friends, in this video we're going to talk about something very real and very serious, how seniors are being scammed while doing something as simple as grocery shopping at places like Walmart. I've cared for older adults for over 30 years, and I've seen firsthand how these scams don't just take money, they take away peace of mind, raise blood pressure, and create stress that can harm your health. In this video, I'll walk you step by step through the exact tricks scammers use in parking lots, store aisles, and checkout lines. And most importantly, I'll share the simple sentences and safety habits that can stop these scammers cold, without you ever having to feel rude or unkind. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your city or state in the comments below. And if you've ever had a close call with a scam while out shopping, share that too. Your story might help protect someone else in our community from going through the same thing. Point 1. The parking lot trap. Let's talk about the first danger, the one that happens before you even step inside the store. It's what I call the parking lot trap. This is the moment when you are the most vulnerable, right after shopping, when your arms are a little tired, your mind is already on getting home, and you just want to load up the car and be done. That's the exact time someone may approach you. It often looks innocent. A young man who says his car ran out of gas. A woman who tells you she has kids waiting and needs just $20 or $30 for a bus ticket. Their stories are urgent, emotional, and designed to grab your sympathy right away. The truth is, they're not just talking to you, they're applying pressure. They know that good people, especially people of our generation, were raised to help others and not to appear rude. They count on that. Here's what happens inside you in that moment. Your heart beats a little faster, you feel guilty even thinking of saying no, and you just want the uncomfortable situation to go away. That guilt is not your fault, it's their tool. They create it on purpose because they know most kind-hearted people will hand over a little money to make the tension disappear. I'll share the story of one of my patients, Eleanor. She gave a stranger $30 in the parking lot because she believed his story about needing gas. The next week, the same man came back with the exact same story, not even remembering her face. Eleanor told me the money wasn't what hurt her, it was the feeling of being tricked, of realizing her kindness had been taken for granted. That moment broke her trust. So how do you stop this? You don't need to explain yourself, and you don't owe anyone an excuse. All you need is a simple, firm, and polite line, "I'm sorry, I cannot help you." Say it once, repeat if you must, then get into your car and lock your doors. That sentence is enough. A person in real need has other safe options, store staff, police, or family. But a scammer is only looking for the easiest target. Point 2. The distraction trick. Now let's move inside the store. You might feel safe once you've passed through the doors, but there's another scam that often happens right between the aisles. I call it the distraction trick. It's sneaky because it doesn't look like a scam at all, it looks like a normal moment when someone simply needs a little help. It usually starts with something small. Maybe a person drops a bag of oranges and they roll across the floor near your cart. Out of natural kindness, you bend down to help them pick the fruit up. Or perhaps a polite woman asks if you could reach something from the top shelf for her. You turn your back for just a few seconds. And in those few seconds, another person, working as their partner, quietly slips their hand into your purse or cart and takes your wallet or phone. The whole thing is a performance. One person distracts you, the other person steals. And it works because most of us still believe a grocery store is a safe, ordinary place where nothing like this could happen. We're focused on our shopping list, thinking about what to make for dinner, not worrying about thieves. That sense of security is exactly what they take advantage of. One of my patients, Arthur, a proud veteran, experienced this. A woman asked him to grab a bag of frozen peas from a high shelf. He helped, of course, because he was always a gentleman. It took him 5 seconds. At the checkout, when he reached for his wallet, it was gone. What upset him most wasn't just the stolen cards and cash, it was the feeling of being played. He told me, "Doc, it made me feel old." That sentence broke my heart because I knew what he meant. The truth is, these criminals are not targeting careless people. They're targeting kind people. But you can protect yourself with one simple change: always keep your purse zipped shut and never leave it open in the main part of your cart. Put it in the child seat area and loop the cart's safety strap through the handle. Better yet, use a crossbody bag that stays with you at all times. These thieves are looking for the easiest score. When they see your bag secured, they move on. It's not paranoia, it's practicality. By making this a habit, you protect your wallet, your identity, and most importantly, your peace of mind. Point 3. The fake offer scam. The third danger is one that often feels the least threatening at first glance. I call it the fake offer scam. Unlike the parking lot trap or the distraction trick, this one doesn't rely on urgency or pressure, it relies on looking official and trustworthy. Here's how it usually works. You're walking down an aisle and a friendly, professional-looking person approaches you. They might wear a polo shirt with a store logo, carry a clipboard or tablet, maybe even have a name badge hanging from a lanyard. They speak with confidence and tell you about an amazing deal, perhaps a special promotion for a store credit card, or an offer to buy one gift card and get another free. On the surface, it seems harmless. Maybe even exciting. But that's the hook. What they really want isn't your money, it's your information. That clipboard or tablet is nothing more than a harvesting tool. They'll ask for your name, address, phone number, and before you realize it, your social security number. Once they have that, the situation becomes far more serious. It's no longer about losing $50 or $100, it's about identity theft. And the stress that comes with untangling that mess can last months or even years. One couple I know, John and Mary, fell for this at Target. They paid $100 for what they thought was a triple bonus gift card deal. They also gave all their personal information on the form. Later that night, when they tried to use the cards, every number came back invalid. The money was gone, but the greater pain was realizing a stranger now had their personal details. Mary told me she couldn't sleep for weeks, her mind running with what-if questions. That kind of worry isn't just emotional, it affects the body, raising blood pressure, increasing anxiety, and worsening existing health problems. So how do you stop this one? The solution is beautifully simple: remember the golden rule. All official store business only happens at the customer service desk, the checkout counters, or the store's official website. Nowhere else. If someone approaches you in the middle of the store with a clipboard, just smile and say, "Thank you, I'll check with customer service." If it's real, they'll encourage you to go there. If it's a scam, they'll disappear quickly. Point 4. The phone call scam. There's one more danger I want to add because I've seen it hurt so many older adults, and it often happens before you even leave the house. I call it the phone call scam. This is when your phone rings, and the voice on the other end sounds urgent and convincing. Sometimes they say they're from the IRS, Social Security, or Medicare. Other times, they pretend to be your bank or even a grandchild in trouble. They'll tell you that you owe money, that your benefits are at risk, or that a loved one needs your help right away. Their goal is the same as the others, to get you to act quickly, before you have time to think. They often use fear. For example, if you don't pay right now, your benefits will be cut off, or, if you don't send money today, your grandson could be in danger. The stress from hearing those words can be overwhelming. Your heart races, your stomach knots, and you feel trapped, just like my patient, Robert, a retired teacher. He once got a call saying his social security number had been compromised. The caller told him to move his savings to a safe account. Robert almost did it, but thankfully, his daughter walked in and stopped him in time. He told me later that the most painful part was realizing how close he came to losing everything he had worked for his entire life. Here's the truth you must hold on to: real government agencies, banks, and Medicare will never call you out of the blue to demand payment or personal information. They will send official letters through the mail. They will not pressure you to act immediately. If a call makes you feel afraid, hang up right away. Then, if you're unsure, call the official number listed on your bank statement, Medicare card, or government letter. The simple rule here is this: if it feels rushed, it's a scam. You have the right to slow down, hang up, and protect yourself. No real organization will punish you for double-checking. Point 5. The online shopping scam. Another danger that's becoming more and more common, especially for older adults, happens right on our computers and phones. I call it the online shopping scam. We all enjoy the convenience of ordering something from the comfort of home. Whether it's a birthday gift for a grandchild, a household item, or even groceries, online shopping has made life easier. But scammers know this too, and they've built entire fake websites that look just like the real thing. They offer unbelievable prices, limited time deals, or ads that pop up on Facebook and email promising items at half the normal cost. One of my patients, Linda, found what she thought was a wonderful deal on a new recliner chair. The website looked professional, with pictures, reviews, and even a customer service chat box. She placed her order and paid with her debit card. Weeks passed, and nothing arrived. When she tried to contact the company, the phone number was disconnected and the website had disappeared. Not only was her money gone, but her debit card details had been stolen and used for other purchases. She told me the hardest part wasn't the money, it was the feeling of being tricked and embarrassed, as if she should have known better. Here's the truth: if a deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. And there are simple steps you can take to protect yourself. Always shop from trusted, well-known websites. Look for the little padlock symbol in the web address bar, it means the site is secure. Never give out your social security number or extra personal information to buy something online. And use a credit card instead of a debit card when possible, because credit cards usually give you better protection against fraud. The rule here is simple: buy from the sites you know, and don't let flashy deals rush you into a decision. Your peace of mind is worth more than any bargain. Point 6. The charity scam. There's another trick that often targets people with generous hearts, and it becomes especially common around holidays or after natural disasters. I call it the charity scam. These scammers know that older adults, in particular, are some of the most giving people in our society. You've spent a lifetime helping others, supporting churches, community drives, and causes that matter to you. That kindness is something to be proud of. But unfortunately, criminals see it as an opportunity. Here's how it works. You might get a phone call, a knock at your door, or even a letter in the mail. The person says they are collecting money for disaster relief, veterans, sick children, or another worthy cause. They may use emotional stories, pictures, or even fake badges to make themselves look official. The pressure is always the same: people need help right now. And because you care, your heart pushes you to give. One of my patients, Margaret, told me about the time she donated $50 to a man who said he was collecting for hurricane victims. She later learned from her local police that the charity never existed. What hurt her wasn't just the money, it was the sinking feeling that her good heart had been misused. She said it made her hesitate the next time she wanted to give to a real charity, and that broke her spirit. Here's the truth: real charities will never pressure you for money on the spot. If someone is genuine, they will be happy to give you a brochure, a website, or a mailing address so you can donate safely and on your own terms. The safest way to give is by writing a check directly to the charity, donating through its official website, or calling the number listed on its official page. The rule is simple: don't give in the moment. Take your time, check the organization, and then give with confidence. That way, your generosity continues to change lives without putting you at risk. My friends, we've talked about some very real dangers that can turn a simple shopping trip at Walmart or the grocery store into a painful experience. From the parking lot trap to the distraction trick and the fake offer scam, we've seen how scammers prey on kindness and trust. And we've also added some bonus warnings: the phone call scam, online shopping scam, and charity scam, because the truth is, once scammers see seniors as easy targets, they try to reach us in many different ways. So, let's put this into action. Which one promise will you make to yourself after watching this video? Maybe it's always locking your car doors in the parking lot. Maybe it's keeping your purse zipped and strapped in the cart. Maybe it's practicing the polite sentence, "I'm sorry, I cannot help you." Whatever it is, please share your personal commitment in the comments below. Not only will it strengthen your own decision, it will inspire and protect others in our community. And if you found this video helpful, show your support by giving it a like and hitting subscribe. That way, you'll never miss more life-saving advice just like this. Finally, think of one person you love who shops alone. Share this video with them today. It might be the one thing that saves them from a scam tomorrow. Stay safe, stay smart, and remember, you are stronger than any scammer.